private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been a little bit. While I do my prep, I am just going to kind of update you guys. I had a really hectic last few months. As some of you know, with my dad and stuff like that. And then I started working. So I started working in mid-March. And now I'm doing my training and stuff. So videos have definitely been on the back burner. I did not record the set I did before this one. It was just I did a super short, basic, simple set on myself. I wasn't sure if with the job if I could have long nails. So this set I was like, I need to go a little bit longer, just get back to me. So yeah, anyway, you guys, I want to hurry up and get this out for you. Man, did I miss doing nails, let me tell you. So, and sorry this is blurry. There's a few other parts throughout the video where it's just kind of blurry, but I just kept it in because I don't even know why. You can see it, but you can't. But anyway, so with this set, I was going to record both hands, right? But make two different videos. So I was going to record this hand, just normal, whatever. And then my non-dominant hand, or my right hand, basically, I was going to make a, like a watch me work with my non-dominant hand video. And it just be application, and filing, nothing else. And yeah, you know, I don't fucking know what happened. Oh, right here. So the thumbnails on these tips are extremely long compared to the rest of the nails. So I had already cut them, and now I'm cutting them down a little more, and I was just showing you the difference. Like, they were so much longer. So I kind of cut the tip, and then I cut the sides, and then I'll file it into, like, the pointy almond that I like. But anyway, so, I ended up kind of recording my right hand, and then I was like, meh, whatever. And then I did the design on my right hand. Didn't record it because I'm not recording that hand. And then did not like the design at all whatsoever. So I was like, okay, well, for my left hand, I'm going to do a different design. And I recorded that. But now I'm sitting here like, damn, I should have just kept recording my right hand because that would have been literally two different videos. But I didn't plan on doing two different designs. I don't fucking know, you guys. I don't fucking know. So anyway, yeah, you'll definitely see at some point in this video, my right hand is done, and then we got something completely different that we're doing on my left hand. So yeah, anyway, so these are a medium almond tips, and I definitely like these tips a lot. They have a little curve to them. They're not completely straight. But the one thing I will say is the thumbs, for some reason, are so fucking long. So fucking long. And then my middle finger ended up being a little bit longer than the rest too. So, but they're a good length. They're a decent length. They're not hard to work with. To me, these are like medium nails. They're very simple, easy, whatever. So just kind of cleaning them up, getting that little tab off the front. And I keep putting all my nails next to each other because I'm making sure that they're all looking like uniform, right? Like they're all looking similar. And so I always make sure to do that when I'm filing. So, and then since I had my hand file already out, I just am blending in the nail tip right here into my natural nail just a little bit. I usually do that with like my e-file, but I was like, meh, whatever. I already got my hand file out and it's right here, so let's just do it. So Anyway, you guys, how have you guys been? I freaking miss you. I miss being in my nail room. My nail room is so chaotic right now. I had started going through stuff and just getting rid of stuff that I'll never use, never, not a nothing. And then just all this other stuff ended up getting put in it. And I'm just so frustrated. So, not only is my nail room chaotic, but she's been neglected in all types of ways. Like, I'm never in there anymore. And I miss doing nails. Straight up, I miss doing freaking nails. I did these and I already wanted to do some more, but I was like, well, I'm wearing these. So, I don't know, you guys. I'm just kind of ranting and raving right now. So, whatever. Definitely missed you guys. Definitely have been missing making videos and being active on my YouTube. So now I'm just kind of learning my new schedule and trying to learn how to juggle. I'm not working full time, so that's good. It's just a part-time job, just something to help out a little bit more and to give me a little bit more of a schedule. Um, but anyway, so I did my dehydrator and my primer. This time I just used 2 coats of Protein Bond. And now I'm going in with a very thin clear layer. And this is real time, you guys. I kept all the acrylic application and the filing in real time. Just so you guys could get a better idea of how I'm working. And so I really like the springtime because it starts warming up and the acrylic just works perfect. The summertime, obviously, it gets a little hot in there, so, I need to turn on my AC and stuff, but the springtime is my favorite time to do nails because I feel like that's when the acrylic works perfect. When it starts warming up a little, it's not too hot, not too cold, and it's just easier to work with. So, I went in with a nude, but even when I go in with a nude, I still like to go in with my thin clear layer, for multiple reasons. Definitely for adhesion, I feel like it helps with the nail adhesion, but also because when I go to take them off, I like to just file down to this clear layer and then keep going. Um, like my last set was just clear, and then I painted them. So is what I did is I clipped them and then I filed them down to very thin, almost nothing, and then I just did nails on top of it. So I didn't want to soak off or anything, so that's what I do. So that's a big reason why I put the clear layer down, is for my next set, so I don't have to completely soak off. So all right, you guys, this is a color, I believe, Naturel from Nail Dreams. This is my first time using it. Definitely took me a second, but I don't know. I didn't do an unboxing on my channel of what I got. I was a little sad that I ordered Halloween acrylics and I ended up getting them beginning in November. So that was unfortunate. I only got 2 nudes, but uh, this, Jesus Christ, consistency of acrylic feels very similar to another brand that I've been used to. But this is just a very light, simple nude. That's kind of what I was going for. I wasn't really going for anything too peachy, too pinky. But just something very light and natural, like just more, and so, yeah. But anyway, you can definitely tell that this is like my first time using it, learning how to work with it on the first couple of nails. But after a nail or two, I start getting more comfortable with it and kind of learning the consistency and stuff. Yeah, so the one thing I did notice about this is when I was filing the acrylic, it felt almost like soft. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it didn't feel like other nudes, how some nudes feel. Um, like, it almost reminded me of a very pigmented colored acrylic. right? How you can, if you don't cap it and you file over the really pigmented color, you can almost like, the acrylic just isn't as hard. Like it's not as, and that's what this was. So, I've felt that before with another nude, but it was a glow nude, and so I just figured it was the glow part, but I don't know. This one felt the same too, so I think next time I use this, I am going to encapsulate it just because it was weird. Like, um, it almost, yeah, like it felt soft, y'all. Fucking felt soft. Like it was weird. It was not normal. Like my nails feel strong and stuff, but when I would file, I could definitely tell a difference. So there was that. But anyway, yeah, I'm using my Koopa size 10 brush, my Glam and Gloss monomer, and this natural acrylic. So I'm gonna let you guys watch my acrylic application in real time, and I'll come back in a little bit. Okay, so I do want to pop back on and get my thank yous out of the way. I want to thank all of my subscribers and everybody that watches my channel, everybody that is involved, all the new people, all my day ones, all my people that pop in and out, all y'all. So thank you guys for the support that you give me. I love all the comments. I love interacting with you guys and interacting with new people too. That's always fun. So and if you have subscribed to my channel and you are like showing love and stuff and you have your own channel, please let me know, because I will absolutely go subscribe to your channel as well and show love. So even if it's not a nail channel, I still do my best to try to support other creators that are supporting me as well. So please let me know if you have a channel as well, because sometimes I just don't always see everyone that subscribes to me. So let me know if you have a channel and I will go show some love back. So on that note, I'm going to let you guys finish this little application. Alright, you guys, so as you just saw, this is also in real time. I usually speed up my filing just because it is a lot, and it can just get boring and redundant, but there wasn't, sorry if you hear the traffic, I live on a busy road and I'm smoking, but there wasn't a lot of filing that needed to be done on these nails anyway, so, I don't know, I just wanted to try and put it in real time, and I had time in the video as well. A lot of times I speed it up because I just don't want the video super long, so I was like, you know what, let's just do it. And so, you guys, this is my same filing routine. I always start on the underneath to get any just jagged acrylics, and then I start on the sides, and then I work from the sides to the center. And I don't really focus on the cuticle or anything like that. I wait for the e-file for that. So as I'm filing, I'm constantly moving my fingers around and looking at different angles, and then I'm also looking at my hand as a whole. Oh my god. I need to stop. Okay. Sorry, I just crack myself up sometimes, and I don't mean to. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I don't even know. But so like right there, I laid all my fingers out next to each other, right? So I want to make sure that as I'm filing my fingers and stuff like that, the shape is looking the same as the other nails, and the, you know, the structure of the nail is looking the same as the other nails. So and filing almond nails is definitely different than if you were to file like coffin or square. So I don't know, that's just gonna have to be a different video. But oh, and then I go on the underneath right here too, because sometimes there's just stuff gets on the underneath. So but yeah, you guys, this is my routine. There, like I said, there wasn't very much filing to do, and so I'm gonna let you guys watch this and the second part of filing, which is in real time as well, and then I'll come back for the design. All right, so we are coming to the end of the filing. This is just kind of my last final buffer. And when I'm buffing, I'll buff the nails and then I kind of feel over it. And sometimes it's not all the way smooth and you just kind of need to go back over it or whatever. But I used to not buff my nails and now I do. I don't know what changed, but it happens now. So, which is weird because I always like hated buffering. Why am I showing all of this? Why did I not delete this? Okay, well, you guys are watching me dust off my nails and all that. So, okay, so here we are going in with our design. I did my thumb off camera just to kind of see, and I did some little side previews over there. But basically, on my palette, I have a little bit of some colors in a line next to each other so I can marble. And right here, I'm going in with, this was just a top coat that had more of a thinner viscosity. And so I like to lay that down. I don't have blooming gel anymore. It got hard and got all weird. So anyway, I pick up those colors with a gel brush. This is a square gel brush. And then I kind of just float it over the nail. And then, like, if I need to grab more, then I do. Right here, it's blurry, but there was a dot or a lint. So I dipped that into acetone and it pops the bubble. You can use like a little brush or you can use a orange stick. You could use a dotting tool, whatever. But you dip it in acetone and it pops the bubble. So, and then before I'm curing it, I am coming in and adding some gold glitter. I just felt like it needed something. There's a little bit of a shimmer in there, a light pink shimmer, but it just wasn't enough glitter. And I'm so sorry it's blurry, you guys. Like, ugh, I don't know why. So anyway, I went and cured that, and that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the nails. And like I said, you guys, my other hand has a completely different fucking design on it that I had done the night before. And was a lot more interesting to record than this, but I did not like it, and it's growing on me now. But I definitely should have recorded that though, and that way you guys could have seen how I did it. It's, you know, fairly simple. Both of these designs are fairly simple. I love doing marbles because they don't have to be perfect, and once you get the hang of them, especially with gel, they're really easy. They don't have to look the same, which I like. And then, like, they don't have to be perfect. You know, you just kind of, what you get is what you get. And the one thing that you have to kind of like pay attention to, see, again, it's blurry. I don't know. My bad, guys. But the one thing you got to pay attention to when you're marbling anything is not to over marble, because you'll mix the colors together. And anytime you're doing it with gel, there's different ways that you can do it, obviously, but you definitely want to have some type of uncured clear layer, whether that's your blooming gel, whether it's base gel, whether it's a top coat. You don't have to have blooming gel to get this effect, right? So I'm just using, like I said, a thin top coat that I have that I don't normally use. I use that and it marbled it just fine. It bloomed it just fine. Different viscosities will give you a different type of bloom, but it all genuinely turns out to be the same end result. So mess around with it, see what ways work for you with marbling. There's definitely many ways that you can do it. You don't have to just do it this one way or whatever, but yeah, it's definitely one of my go-to designs that are super simple, but they're more creative and they don't look just plain, but they're simple to do. So, and you can't go wrong with pinks and purples. I mean, you can't. And I'm not a gold person. I wear silver jewelry, so, you know, I don't know why I picked gold for this one, but we did. So anyway, you guys, here I'm about to show you the colors. So we have Floris, popular color. I use this color all the time. Now we have the Only One, and these are all by Madam Glam, of course. Orchid Glam, and I have a discount code Rachel35. Okay, the gold I used is 24K. And then this is the little shimmer, is Spring Hug. So these were all the colors that I used, you guys, and this is what we got. This is how it turned out. This is top coated, done, and everything. And I definitely like them. I do show my other hand here in a second because, you know, I didn't frickin' record it. So anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to use my code at Madam Glam. It is Rachel35. It'll be in the description along with a link. And I will link all of these colors as well. If you want to know the colors on my other hand, just ask and I will leave them in a comment. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully sooner rather than later. Okay, bye.